Amina walked home through the crowded streets of Lagos as the orange light of the sunset spread around her. Her heart was pounding under the weight of what she was about to do. Her husband, Chinedu, had gone to Abuja on business, and this was the perfect opportunity for her. But more than the excitement of the opportunity, she felt a sense of guilt. Amina had invited Emeka and Obi, two old friends from university, to her house. It was something she had planned for a long time. The three of them had been close friends during their university days and would get together from time to reminisce about old times. This time, however, the purpose of the meeting was a little different. Arriving at her house, Amina quickly went inside and closed the curtains. Dinner was ready and the living room was filled with nostalgic African music. Soon there was a knock at the door and Amina opened it, feeling her heart beat even faster. Emeka and Obi entered with big smiles. Amina greeted them with a hug. As the conversation deepened, the three of them relaxed like in days gone by. But Amina had other plans. The loneliness Chinedu felt during his long business trips had prompted him to organize this meeting. But it was not a deception as she had thought. "Friends, I have something to discuss with you," Amina began solemnly. "There are long-standing problems between Chinedu and me. I am often alone, and this loneliness is taking its toll on me." Emeka and Obi sympathized with Amina's situation and said they would do their best to support her. The conversation focused on how Amina could deal with her feelings and the conflicts in her marriage. Her two friends suggested that she should have an open dialogue with her husband and seek professional help to resolve the problems in their relationship. Throughout the evening, all three shared the challenges and successes in their lives. Their trust in each other and their friendship had only grown stronger over the years. With the support of Emeka and Obi, Amina was even more determined to take the necessary steps to improve her relationship with her husband. At the end of the evening, Emeka and Obi hugged Amina goodbye. Amina felt lighter and more hopeful because of their visit. As she closed the door, she had a smile of hope on her face. Perhaps true friendship is what keeps you going even in the most difficult times. The next day, Amina woke up early. As she lay in bed, she thought about last night's conversations. Emeka and Obi's words had inspired her. She realized once again the value of their true friendship and support. The steps she needed to take to repair her relationship with Chinedu began to take shape in her mind. As she prepared breakfast, she began to plan for Chinedu's return from his trip. She wanted to be prepared to surprise him and have an honest conversation with him. While she was working in the kitchen, Amina's phone rang. She looked at the screen and saw that it was Chinedu calling. With her heart racing again, she picked up the phone. "Hello, my dear, how are you?" Chinedu began cheerfully. "Work finished earlier than I expected, and I am going home today." Amina could not hide her surprise at this unexpected news from her husband. "Oh, that's great news. I can't wait for you," she said with a smile, not letting the worry in her heart show in her voice. Chinedu's early return was both an opportunity and a challenge for Amina. She would have less time to express her feelings and thoughts, but it gave her more courage to address the problems in their relationship. When Chinedu walked through the door of the house in the afternoon, Amina greeted him with a warm hug. For the first time, she felt empowered to openly express her love and concern for her husband. "Chinedu, I need to talk to you about something important," Amina began, placing her hand on his. "There are some things I have been feeling for a long time, and I need to share them with you." Chinedu saw his wife's seriousness and a look of concern crossed his face. "Of course, I am always ready to listen to you," he said, and led her into the living room. Amina reflected on her conversations with Emeka and Obi last night, describing the loneliness she felt in their relationship and how it made her feel. Chinedu listened attentively to his wife's words and realized the lack of communication between them. The intimate 2-hour conversation allowed the couple to reaffirm their commitment to each other and put their relationship on a healthier footing. By the end of the day, Amina and Chinedu felt even closer. Amina realized that friends and honest conversations can indeed be life-saving in difficult times. This difficult process had strengthened their relationship and given them hope for the future. As the days passed, the relationship between Amina and Chinedu grew stronger. To ease Amina's loneliness, Chinedu decided to cut down on his business trips and spend as much time at home as possible. Amina appreciated Chinedu's efforts and tried to be more supportive. Spending time together cemented their relationship. They cooked together on weekends, visited the vibrant markets of Lagos to buy fresh ingredients, and watched movies together at night. These simple but meaningful activities reinforced their commitment to each other and bridged the communication gaps in their relationship. During this time, Amina also stayed in touch with Emeka and Obi. She met with them regularly and shared the changes and developments they were experiencing. Emeka and Obi's support and advice helped Amina feel stronger during this difficult process. With their support, the bond between Amina and Chinedu was now on a firmer footing. One day, Amina made a proposal to Chinedu. "Let's plan a vacation together. We can relax and get closer to each other." Chinedu liked the idea and they immediately started planning. They contacted travel agencies and arranged a romantic getaway to one of Nigeria's beautiful beaches. When the day of their vacation arrived, the couple felt far away from all their problems as they took a walk in the sun, far away from Lagos. As they stood by the sea, holding hands and dreaming of their future, Amina turned to Chinedu and said, "I'm so glad we're taking this trip." Chinedu looked into his wife's eyes and said, "Me too, Amina. I am so happy to be able to share everything with you." As they walked along the beach, they both realized that the challenges of the past had strengthened their relationship, and that their love for each other had only grown and deepened with time. This vacation was a new beginning for them. When they returned, they decided to unite their lives even more and make solid plans for the future. Amina and Chinedu's story is a beautiful example of how overcoming challenges and truly supporting each other can transform a relationship. A few years later, Amina and Chinedu's relationship and the life they had built together was, from the outside, an ideal match. Every challenge they faced in their professional and personal lives strengthened their commitment to each other. Living in Lagos, the couple filled their home with friendship, love, and understanding. From time to time, Amina maintained her bond with Emeka and Obi and was there for their special moments. One day, Amina and Chinedu decided to have a small celebration at their home. They organized a garden party for their friends and family. It was a celebration of their marriage, growing stronger and overcoming difficult times together. Their garden was decorated with colorful balloons, lights, and African motifs, and every corner was filled with joy and happiness. At the party, Amina and Chinedu gave a short speech to thank their guests. Amina said, "Thank you all for being with us on this special day. Each and every one of you has given us strength on this journey. I especially want to thank Chinedu for always being there for me, even in difficult times. I know that with you we can overcome any challenge," she said, her eyes shining with love. Chinedu said, "Amina, you are my rock and my inspiration. Living with you is the greatest opportunity of my life," he said, expressing his love for his wife. The two embraced at the end of their speeches, and the guests applauded. Later in the evening, the music got louder and everyone started dancing. Amina and Chinedu danced to the rhythms of Africa, renewing their hopes and dreams for the future, surrounded by a circle of love and support. For them, this special night was not only a celebration, but also a demonstration of their commitment to each other and their strength to overcome their challenges. Amina and Chinedu knew and were grateful that everything they had been through had led them to their happy and strong union today. Each day together strengthened the foundation of this beautiful relationship. We have come to the end of our story. For more African folk tales, subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video. You can express your opinions in the comments. Thank you for watching.